Alright guys, so I'm out with Travis Henry. Survive Without. You guys have seen his channel. If you haven't, check him out. He's got some pretty cool stuff. Travis is a smart guy. But he's going to show us a trick on crossing this creek that's frozen over, because all he has is a pair of Crocs. So he's going to try a trick out for us today, and we're going to sit back and see if he can fall on his ass.
Gosh.
I already like where this is going though, Travis.
You do?
Yeah.
I got some multi-purpose items.
That's right.
Oh man. You know, I got me some nice warm wool socks for this too, by the way.
Did you?
Alright. So, I just took my boots off. We're going for trash bags. I got the right in here. I'm still gonna bust my rear. So I'm gonna slip the trash bag up the leg, slip the Croc on. Check that out.
Slip right over it,
Rock the Croc.
Rock the Croc. You're gonna be rocking an icy creek bread here.
You'll dig me out, won't you?
Of course.
Okay. After I get this on here, show you how I hold it up. Okay. I'm gonna pull it up to my legs here. Pull this bungee cord around. Reach back in there and grab it.
Oh yeah, nice.
Hook it on. There we are. You
Very
like my
cool.
stockings?
You know what, I gotta tell you, I would have, I'm a stubborn guy, so I would have just ended up taking my damn boots and socks off and crossing that icy cold water. But I'm not that smart neither.
Alright, we'll see how this works out.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Maybe I should cross it first without the pack.
I think that'd probably be a good idea.
You know what? Let's just do it.
Oh, you're gonna go all out, huh?
You know it's gonna be cold anyway, right?
Uh-huh. It's the one thing I dig the most about my mucks. The insulation on these things are awesome. You don't even feel that water.
I'm gonna feel it.
Yes, you are.
I think I'm gonna fall for more ice.
You're definitely pretty sure-footed on that ice.
Huh?
I said you're a lot more sure-footed on that ice than I am.
Well, it's a job-related quality.
If you guys didn't know, Travis, good job, bud.
Rock the Croc!
If you guys didn't know, Travis is actually in construction, so that's what he meant by job-related. He's out in the elements all the time. He's got a really good advantage when it comes to cold weather and hot weather and everything else. But I tell you what, that was a good idea, them trash bags. Oh, now he's just pushing it. Look at him go. Look at him go. That a kid.
You gotta come back for the gear. Or at least the filming gear.
Alright, so after we crossed through the river, we found this little area here that we're actually going to set up camp with. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but when we was crossing the river, we had a lot of gear with us. And we were actually talking about this earlier, about sometimes you see in discussion groups about people talking about carrying minimal gear. And Some people believe that you should only carry approximately 20-25 pounds with you no matter what time of year it is. And if you want to carry that kind of weight, then more power to you. But you can see that Travis and I, we've got plenty of gear. It's going to drop down to probably 10 to 15 degrees tonight. Right now the wind isn't blowing, but where we live here in Kansas, the wind can kick up very fast, and the wind chill can just cut you right to the bone. Now, if you look at Travis, he's carrying over some poles. We're actually going to attempt to make a teepee shelter tonight with a tarp. Got our tarp laid out over there. Now I'm here to tell you, neither one of us know what in the hell we're doing when it comes to making a teepee shelter, because we've never done it. Yes. I mean, Travis is you've seen in his videos that he enjoys hammock, you know, sleeping in a hammock, and you know, he's good with tarps and everything else and making a good shelter. And you know, I prefer more of a pyramid style and sleep on the ground. But tonight we're going to try something that neither one of us has ever done, and hopefully we succeed. Because if we don't succeed, then we're just going to have to tear all this down and set up a well, our own version of shelters, and we're going to go from there. But if we succeed, we'll actually show you what we've done, and hopefully you can try it for yourself. So definitely wish us luck. Alright guys, check this out. Travis and I have not been getting fancy, but so far we've managed to make it work. Now, there's I'm sure a lot better ways to do this, but like I said earlier, we've never done this. This is a learning curve. We have no idea what we're doing, so by all means, if one of you guys watching this has any idea how to do this better than us, or you know, share with us where to find this information, please do. I think it's going to work for us though. It's simple. Brought the eyelets over and attached them up there with a couple carabiners. And what do you got going on down there, Travis? Tell them about your idea with the fire and everything.
Well, with the fire, I was thinking that we're going to need air to draft up through the top. At least some of the teepees that I've been in, which I was really young when it happened, that at least the air will come through the bottom and draft up. With that fire in there, it should radiate enough heat, especially off of this silver tarp, that we'd be plenty warm even if there was a draft up the side. Just kind of hoping.
So, I think now we're going to go ahead and, you know, lag it down a little bit better in places to ensure that it doesn't flop all over the place when we're trying to sleep or fall apart and everything else. But take you inside real quick. This thing actually has a lot of room in it. Okay, so here we are on the inside, and hopefully Travis just was wondering if we could actually tell the depth of this thing, and hopefully you can. I mean, Travis is, you know, he claims that he's only about 5'11", but I'm betting that he's probably every bit of 6'1". He's not a very short guy, you know, and I'm 5'11", 5'10", 5'11", so we can both lay down in here comfortably. And go ahead and stand up, Travis.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Travis is standing straight up right now, and he's just fine. I mean,
Yeah,
we got plenty of room. We could be 7 foot and stand up in that middle part. But this thing has got plenty of room in it, and you could easily sleep 4 people in here.
Yeah.
Without a fire, of course,
yeah.
But easily sleep 4 people in this thing. And I think just with the 2 of us, I think we can easily have a fire in here to cook on. Obviously, we're not going to have a bonfire, but I mean, with this tarp and everything else, we're not going to need that.
We're gonna roast.
Alright, Travis and I have actually set up camp, and we came across to this area here doing a quick scout. It's pretty disgusting that you find people's trash littered everywhere. I mean, granted, we can use some of this stuff. He's carrying actually a paint can right now that we could use for a put some fire in or something, a little fire bucket or whatnot. And I actually have a bottle that I could use to put water in if I wanted to. But I'll tell you what, if you're gonna go out and enjoy the woods, pick up your trash.
Check this out.
And how long, and look at this, we found an old refrigerator. And there
Steak.
are our cooking grates for the night. I think it's in rough shape.
I have to dig them out.
Buried.
Yeah, like in mud or something. Oh, maybe not that one.
Shoot, that's all we need is one.
That is awesome.
Burn that paint off, take it down to the creek and wash it up, and
I mean, this one's probably better than the other
burn
one.
the paint off, and we'll be set.
Get my sump system out
Alright, so check out our little fire pit that we've got. We found a old car rim. Like I said earlier, everybody just kind of leaves their trash everywhere. This probably over time is washed back in here and everything else, but got our little refrigerator grate that we found, and tell you what, this teepee is maintaining some heat, and we've got that door wide open. I mean, it's like I was telling Travis, it's summer camp warm in here right now, and that fire's barely going. So I think it's going to be a pleasant night, I think. All right, so we're just burning the paint off of our grill there, and Travis is learning that I am definitely a pyro.
Yep.
And he's also learning that I'm very picky when it comes to keeping my feet dry and warm. Hence the little boot rack that we're going to put up here in a little bit, and I've never actually used my muck boots on a boot rack, so I'm hoping that they're going to be up high enough that they don't melt. That would tick me off. But anyway, we're going to let this go for a little bit, and then we're going to get some steak and some beaver meat on this bad boy and go from there. Travis over there chuckling because I said beaver meat.
I'm going to eat some beaver.
Anyway, I tell you what, guys, it's been a beautiful day out there. I mean, you can look out there, the sun's shining. It's still about 30 degrees Fahrenheit. In this teepee, with this little fire going, now granted, I am a pyro. It was going just a little bit more just a minute ago. And there's, right now, with the door open and everything else, I mean, there's a 20-degree difference in here. It's, 50 degrees in this thing, and we're not even trying to keep it warm at the moment, so I think we're going to have a good night. And Trevor's still over there chuckling about the beaver meat. And
You're going to have to cut half of this film out. We're going to be in so much trouble with our wives.
Probably. What else is new?
Oh, well.
Well, you guys can see that the sun's starting to go down and the cold is starting to settle in. The camera is definitely getting ready to change focus here in a second, because we have got a nice raging inferno going on in here, because we're getting ready to build up our coal bed to get the beaver and the steak on. I was waiting for Travis to chuckle. We had to let our fire die down a little bit because we went down to the creek and got some more water and all that good stuff. So
Fire back in the fire.
let's get this going. Okay, we definitely figured out that we're losing our coal bed in that center portion there. Originally we thought, okay, maybe the coals are going to drop through there, fill that bottom section up, and it might help us prolong burn life and everything else, but it just seems like it's actually working against us because we're not building up a proper coal bed. So we're filling it up with sand now and seeing if we can get that bed built up a little bit better. Alright, so while we're sitting here letting our coal bed build up so we can get some food on, obviously we're going to check the Wolf Customs group and see what's going on in there. First one I read is Steve Justice saying that Trev set his first 4 beaver traps today, checking them in the morning. That is awesome. I tell you what, as good of luck as Trev has, Steve, I am very confident he's gonna get something. Oh look, I turned my phone on and people love me. Hey, quit it, people. It's all gonna be from my wife, I'm sure. Aaron said best of luck. Haas said good luck. I guarantee, Trev, you're gonna get something, man. Let's see what else we got here. It's like David posted something, a video. I'm not going to watch it at the moment. Only turned my phone on for a short period of time just to check and make sure I didn't have any messages from my wife. Earlier I had posted something telling everybody that me and Travis were going to go camping. Let's see what everybody had to say about that. Brandon says he's very jealous, telling us to have fun. Aaron says have fun. Nicholas tells us have a good time. Heather says stay warm, men. Wish I had the guts to pull an overnight in the snow or winter. Joe's telling her don't need guts, just skill and knowledge. I'm not sure of your experience. I'm not trying to sound belittling, but everything comes with time, which is true. Let's see here, kind of just going through it and touching on the highlights. Matthew was saying that all of his friends and family are sitting there telling him that there's no way that they would do this, and you know what? My family's the same way. They think that I'm nuts for going out here and spending some time in this cold weather. But really, it's, you know what, like we were talking earlier, don't carry 20 pounds of gear, carry what you need. Haas telling us to have fun, stay warm. Make sure to take your camera for videos and wildlife. We definitely got the camera thing going. We you can hear some geese in the background, but that's all we've seen as far as wildlife goes. Living light, look out for snow snakes. That'd be cool. We all know that I love my reptiles. Haas, I was thinking Bigfoot. That'd be awesome. Living said snow snakes are more terrible than Bigfoot. Haas said I was just thinking that they're always saying they are afraid of Bigfoot.
I am.
I would definitely be afraid of Bigfoot, but I would certainly love to see Bigfoot. I would give anything to have an encounter like that. And my wife says Justin would be ecstatic to find Bigfoot. Travis would pee his pants.
And run.
Oh, that's funny stuff. Alright guys, I'm gonna jump off here before I use up all my battery life on my phone. Oh yeah, a couple juicy steaks on there. Back end of a beaver. I don't know if you can see it or not. Camera's not wanting to focus up tonight. Doesn't like this light.
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
Smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah, this pepper shaker ain't working. Very good. We got flame roasting. Can't wait for the coals.
Now that we finally have gotten our coal bed going, I tell you what, that was well, everybody, if you come across a wheel in the in the bush and decide to use it as a fire pit, fill the center part up where the hub goes, because I tell you what, we lost a lot of our coal bed in that. So learn from our mistakes. Oh, now it's time to make you guys hungry. Look at Travis cutting into that steak.
Oh, I'm so starving.
Oh, how's that work out for you, bud?
Yeah. Oh man, eat your heart out. That is so good. It tastes so much better.
Oh man,
on wood
that's
fire.
amazing. Oh yeah. Oh, that tastes so good. It's been a long day, and I tell you what, at the end of the day, jeez,
Rub it in.
nice juicy steak. And to think, somebody at home right now is eating a bowl of cereal. And that person right now is sitting there going, "Oh man, rubbing it in." Yes, I am. So Travis, what do you think of your beaver for the first time?
It's sizzling hot. No, it's really good.
Absolutely amazing stuff though, isn't it?
Oh man. I'm missing out.
Guys, definitely, if you have never tried it, expand your horizon, give this stuff a try, because you won't be disappointed. Steve, I saw a post that that Trev set out some beaver traps. This is where it's at, buddy. I hope he gets some. Trev, I wish you the best of luck, buddy, because this is good meat. Well, the sun has come up, and we survived a night in our little makeshift teepee. Starting to tear everything down right now. Temperatures dropped well below freezing. I would say probably close to about 20 degrees, 15 degrees. It didn't get terribly cold last night, but cold enough that if you didn't have a good shelter and a good fire and clothing, you were going to get very cold. And believe it or not, it actually, we got a fire going in there. It actually brought the temperature up a good 25-30 degrees on the inside, so it was nice and cozy in there, to say the least. We didn't get to test the GI modular sleep systems as well as what we had liked, just because of the fact it was so warm in there, but wasn't about to crawl out of that nice cozy teepee and come out here and sleep on the sand neither. So I guess we're going to pack up and maybe tinker around a little bit more, I don't know. But for the most part, just call it a day. Have a good one, guys.